What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the Raleigh Open number 6. This is the final regional of North America. Sorry that I couldn't get the EU predictions done. I am doing this is finals week right now, but after this week I should be all good with YouTube and be able to figure that out. But finals is kind of, school's kind of kicking my butt right now, so try to pass all my college classes. Anyways, I watched some of the qualifiers this weekend for RLCS, and we're going to predict. Now, we're always going to go with Group A, 3-0 with NRG. I think we all know that. SOS and EVO. I think this one's pretty 50-50, but EVO have actually looked pretty good, so I'm going to say EVO wins this in 4. SSG and Bubblesword. Bubblesword once again makes a regional. Congrats to Flitz and but I do believe SSG will take that 3-1. I think if SSG could do that could be an upset here. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that could be an upset. This could also be an upset. This Complexity Schnitzel matchup. Complexity with 3-1, but they're only lost to Genji in 5. So I don't think so. I think that's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be 3-1 as well. All right, let's see these bottom. What's up at SOS? SOS have actually looked really good. I think that's like Drew, Life, and Plexi. I could be wrong on that. But they look pretty good. So I'm gonna say 3-2. Was I could definitely win that. Schnitzel and Bubblesort. Sorry, Bubblesort. Congrats on the back-to-back regionals, but I think Schnitzel is gonna take that. NRG Evo, NRG, again, I think are gonna do really well. SSG Complexity. I think SSG is better team here, 3-1. They're gonna be a top 6. And then for the top 8 matchups, Complexity SOS. SOS can make a run. Again, this is the very last regional, so there's a lot of teams that, like, yes, they can make region, or they can make major and worlds, but they had to win the event after making maybe only 2 main events all split. So it's not really realistic. But a lot of them can make a run just because it is the last split. And all these top teams fighting for a spot, like Complexity, your Genjis, your 9 Lives, like, these teams will have nerves coming into it. So there's probably going to be one of these teams that fall really early, and I'm not going to be able to predict it. I don't think that's going to be happening here, though. And then Evo and Schnitzel. Honestly, it's kind of rough. Schnitzel's been playing really well. 3-2. Also, I'm going to say, my last regional predictions, the 5th Open, it is terrible. It is so bad. After that, Ultimates forfeit and a bunch of upsets, Rebellion went out. That literally was the worst predictions I've done. So do not watch that video. That video did really good. So that's, of course, the one the video that does really good. I predicted like terribly. Anyways, let's go to Group B. Ultimates deleted. Deleted haven't looked great, but they have been a team that have made every single regional this whole entire season. So congrats to them. That's impressive. I'm gonna do 3-1 Ultimates. Shopify and the boys. I believe Shopify. I think Reynolds sat out for the qualifiers this weekend. Memory played in replace of him, and they went 3-1, so they played pretty good. They only lost to NRG in a 2-0 round, so they did pretty well in Swiss without Reynolds. But I think he is back for this last event, dealing with some health issues. I predicted this with the Shopify boys. Shopify over the boys. I think the boys are gonna win this one. I kind of doubted them. I think it's Evo and them. They're coming out really strong at the end of the split. And Shopify just have not looked great. I think they just gotta look for the LCQ, which I'm really excited to predict about that. I think I'm gonna predict EU, North America, Sam, and Mina. I think I'm gonna do Sam and Mina in a separate or a video combined with each other, because I feel like they deserve a LCQ video. Genji, Netherlands, Canada. I think this is a 3-0. 9 Lives Strictly Business. 9 Lives had a very disappointing last regional because they didn't make it. They went 1-3 in Swiss. So I think they're gonna come back. They might make a top 8 depending on how they fall here. 3-2. Strictly Business didn't look great in Swiss, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Deleted and Shopify. I kind of want Deleted to win this one here. I had to do Shopify at that. I'm gonna leave it. That's how Shopify's season ends without the LCQ. I just think a lot of these teams are looking forward to LCQ. Netherlands, Canada, and Strictly Business. I think Strictly Business is handling that. Ultimate to the boys. I think the boys will fight back, but they will get 3-1. I think Ultimates, again, I predicted this last last open. that Ultimates are gonna win. I don't think they even made Championship Sunday. I think they went out top 8. There was either top 8 or top 6. So I really want Ultimates to make the major. Genji 9 lives. Genji is the better team. I think that's a sweep. I think Genji's going 3-0. I do think these are the best top 4 teams. I think I predict them top 4 every single time. 9 lives deleted. I kind of want to see deleted make a top 8. Just that 9 lives catastrophe, man. It's hard. This one's literally a toss-up. This is what my gut's saying. I'm gonna say deleted make a top 8. I'm gonna do it. And then the boys and Schnitzel, I think, or not Schnitzel, Strictly Business. This is a toss-up, but I do think the boys have an edge over the Strictly Business. All right, top 8 Saturday games. We have NRG, Genji, Ultimates, SSG. These are gonna be the crazy matchups. Complexity deleted, and the boys at Evo. Let's look at point rankings real quick before we go to playoffs. Complexity and Ultimates and the boys are all kind of for that spot. They are all right there. Evo and Strictly Business is also there too. So these are kind of those teams running. These 3 are kind of locked. Energy's locked. I think they already clinched. And then SSG and Genji, they just need to make a top like 8 or something. Which they made a top 6 already. So Complexity deleted. I think Complexity is weighted 5. I don't really have much to say there. The boys and Evo. I think Evo are going to make a top 6 here, honestly. Yeah. I feel like they're always overlooked. And Energy, Genji. Energy had the absolutely most dominant performance last open. And this could be their chance to three-peat. Finally get the triple crown. Again, I love this Energy roster. It's hard. They've done it. I think this is like their 3rd time, and they have not done it yet. But I think they are going to be Genji here. Ultimates SSG. SSG has the number this split. This Kofor edition has made them pretty good. Ultimates. I'm going to say SSG beat Ultimates. And SSG make that top 4. Again, they've had their number. Ultimates, again, I've had hope in them. They just had very unlucky runs, and they've had, they've run into really tough teams early on. Obviously, you could prevent that as a team, but it is very unfortunate. There's usually one team. Like there was M80 one season, NIP right now in the EU is doing that right now as well. It's tough, man. Genji Complexity. I think Genji's better than Complexity. Miles, I think they're miles ahead, so I'm going to say 4-1. Ultimates Evo, I think Ultimates are slamming that as well. Okay, who is out? Oh, this is the top 4. That's kind of boring, but we'll leave it. I don't think this is going to happen, honestly. I don't think all 4 of these people are going to make it. Like the boys can make a run. Complexity upset, maybe. I don't see that, though. I don't know. These 4 teams, I feel like, are the guys. This matchup is huge for both these teams to make major. SSG Genji. I think Genji went out top 6 last time. It was either top 6 or top 8. I'm going to say I became a SSG fanboy recently. This is kind of the first team I liked in 21-22, and I kind of like this team. So I'm going to say SSG win this in 6. Obviously, Genji can win that. Again, SSG's floor is low, and their ceiling is super high. If they just on the day, if they're at their peak, they're going to be, they're going to beat anybody that's standing in front of them. NRG Ultimates. I predicted Ultimates last time. Again, I think I'm going to be 4-2. NRG. SSG NRG for another grand final. To crown the, we're gonna give the triple crown to Energy. Gonna give it a 7. I think Energy's gonna do it. They had a really dominant last open, and let's see what point ranking look like for Worlds and Raleigh. Ultimates squeak out over 2 points over Complexity. Again, if Complexity wins their top 6 matchup and Ultimates lose, Complexity takes this roster. So these 2 teams are kind of they could make it upper quarterfinals. That's such a huge matchup. So I would look this open when you're watching. Watch Ultimates and Complexity. I think those are the 2 teams fighting for that last spot. But Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Only a few guys that will actually watch my videos are actually subscribed, so please subscribe as it really does help a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Do appreciate all you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.